Alright, so back with the continuation of the Newcastle United um, transfers. The only thing is that it actually froze. So I don't know where my Newcastle United career mode is up to. Previously, we just went in for Nico Williams and had just got Mora as well on a free transfer, but unfortunately it froze and I had to readjust. So I'm not okay. So it's only 5 days out, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mora's not there. Yeah, Mora's not there. Okay, so we'll just um, we'll just start again. Alright, so. Hato could be a good one actually, because he can play centre defensive mid, and I'm going with a 4-2-3-1 wide system as well. So, and he can also play centre back and left back. So he's very versatile player. I might actually go for Hato, although we were thinking of Akimpong as well, who I can get for a loan, but I don't think I'm going to do that unless I can get him for a good price, such as 5. Wow, they didn't actually completely deny that. Let's try again. 5, I'm going to stick with that. Because honestly, I don't need him. Well, they've accepted 5, which I think is a steal. And I wasn't really expecting to get Akimpong, but we'll might as well with that price. Hato is another one that I wanted. Mora, we need to go for Mora because obviously that transfer didn't go through. Recommended wage is 47. Oh, yep, accept. Yep, okay, good. So the wage is much less than I thought it would be. Let's round it down to 34 and a little bit more on the signing bonus. Yep, easy. So that's the other one that I went for was Nico Williams before the stream froze. Um, I was just thinking though, like if we can get Akimpong for, and he's got good acceleration, good sprint speed, we can get him for 5 million. Um, then might as well go for him. So I'll just leave that there for the meantime. Um, so Cam, we really need a Oh, well, we've already got Mora, but we probably need. Are we still going to go for Nico? So we don't have to go for Nico given the freeze of the previous stream if I don't want him. The only thing was we've already got, I think it was Gordon on the left side, so maybe we should try for a, but he's someone I still wanted to try out though, because I hadn't played with him as yet. And he's 5'11". I can maybe put Gordon on the other side. Yeah, maybe. We've also got Christos, Zolas, or Zolas we'll say, Zolas. So, but again, that's left mid. Pino is there as well that we could potentially get as well. Um, Paz we can go for. He did retire in my previous career, but I didn't really get a chance with him. And we do need a cam. So he would be the perfect fit for the cam spot. And I never really got a proper go with him because he did retire in the previous career mode that I did. So let's see what sort of price we could get him for. Wissa as a striker. Well, I remember Nico Williams' deal. They accepted Wissa. So who else can we? Harvey Barnes. Even though he's still a good player. I don't want them to walk out, so maybe 35 plus 26, they'll want more than that. Yep, alright, so they're not interested in a player. Let's bring that down a little bit. 60. They want 81, otherwise they're going to walk out. What about 65? Are they going to take some time to think about it? Alright. So we've got Akimpong. 5 million's cheap for his. He's got centre defensive mid. Could we develop him into a? Oh, he can play centre back as well. Oh, he's very versatile. Can play centre back, right back, even. I didn't anticipate to get him, but if he's that cheap, I might as well go for him. What sort of wage does he want? Obviously, he wants a little bit of an increase. Yeah, he didn't cost that much, so that's fine. Yep, 8. Well, see, look, best possible deal 5.9. I got him for 5, so can't complain about that. The other one I was thinking about was Hato. You can play left back, centre back, and CDM. So that would be 2 players from Chelsea. Doesn't really matter. Let's just go in for him, see what sort of price we can get. Let's see if we can trade for a player. Akimpong we got for a good price. Trippier, I think, is going to Man United if we can get that over the line. Harvey Barnes, well, he's still a decent player, so we don't have to trade him. What happens if we can't get rid of him? No, let's not. Let's just assume that he's going. Hato for Barnes? Or is it best to... No, let's leave it. $35. 36. I still want a bit more. We'll go 37 and try lock it in there. Alright, that's a decent transfer. Who else can we potentially go for? I was actually interested in a player like Lukabar, for example, but Hato is less expensive. Yeah, we might just go for Hato. Williams was another one that prior to the freeze in the previous stream, we actually got for Wissa as well. Let's see if that's still the case. Yes, they wouldn't mind him. $91. They rate player highly. 95. Alright, so if we want him, we can get Nico Williams. Who else could we potentially get? We've already got Reed, which is fine. Jalkin says we can get if we play his release clause. We don't need him though. James Wilson, Chelmeni. Zaire Emery would be someone very versatile we could have in the team, but I've played with him a few times. Yildiz I've played with so many times. He's a great player, but probably want someone a bit different. Doku's a great player. Savinho's a great player. That's a left footer. I haven't played with as of yet. They might have a lot of depth, so let's see if they'd be interested in a good price for Savinho. We've already put what's his name, Wissa for Williams. What about Barnes? Would they accept Barnes and 27? No, they wouldn't. Um, just trying to get some good prices going. What about 50 for Savinho? Is that too much or is that about right? Obviously, that's below his transfer value. I'm just wondering whether we can probably do better than him though. Yeah, I don't really want him anymore. Nah, we're gonna stick with 40. If they want to get rid of him, so they haven't completely denied it, but they're gonna think about it. So we've got two guaranteed signings there. Esteval could be a good signing, for us. The only thing is that would mean three players from Chelsea, but he could be a perfect right mid option for what when I haven't played with him too much. So let's um let's just go in here. Barnes and then 30 or so. Yep. So they would be interested in trading Esteval for Barnes. But if we remove the sell on clause, go like that. They want a lot more money for him. 45 plus 20 is 65 plus 6. There's still a little bit of money for him. Let's go 43. They've gone to 46. We'll go to 44. All right, so that's three players from Chelsea. That's a little bit a little bit too much, but wow, look at this guy. Look at Victor Osimhen. So he's 88 rated, 26, great pace, and he's got yeah, good stamina. He could be a cool signing. Osimhen. Um, Alvarez 5'7". That's all right. Vermeeren I have not played as before, but he can play centre defensive mid and can, but he's out on loan. Anyone from Real Madrid? Imagine getting Vinicius Jr. into Newcastle United. Can I trade Wissa? Nah, couldn't do that. Alunga I want to keep. Ramsey we would not necessarily need if we somehow got Vinicius Jr. Yeah, they're looking for a ridiculous amount of money for Vinicius Jr. Too much. Can't get him. That was a bit unrealistic. I just sort of wanted to see what sort of price we could look at for him. Um, all right, so who else can I potentially look for in terms of a transfer? Um, just trying to think. Williams would be cool. I think that would be a really interesting get for us. Got Mora, who I've played with before. Can also play the striker position. Um, Noosa we could get. He can play Cam. I'm not sure if we should get Hato anymore. Although I got him for a good price, because that would be three players from Chelsea. I mean, two is enough, but three is a bit. Vermeeren we can't get. Quenda we're not going to go for. Kamavinga. We can get him for a good price because they've got a lot of depth. They want a lot more money for Kamavinga. Wow. So they would accept 55 mil for Kamavinga. That has surprised me a little bit, actually. He's a good player. Where else could we improve the squad? Barcola is very pacey, and he's 6'2" as well. Should we go for Barcola? He's someone I definitely haven't played with before. Might be a tad cheaper um, than Nico Williams as well. So let's just go in for him here. Player, would they entertain anyone? Joel Willock. Don't really need. Um, oh, he can play different positions though, can't he? Yeah, but 60 plus Willock. They would actually accept Willock. I found that surprising, so that makes things interesting. But they want an exorbitant amount of money. So if we go 70 plus Willock, they would go down to 85. Meet me at 75. Would they do that? So if we go 80, 80 is a fair amount. Slightly higher than I would want, but all right, we've got some interesting transfers in the wings there. All right, I'll just save this and hopefully it does not freeze, just so we know where we're up to. Okay, it hasn't frozen, which is great. All right, so Trippier looks like that transfer is going to go through. Kamavinga I was not expecting to go through, but he's a good player. So I'm sort of interested now. Barcola, I think, might be a better option than Williams. Just want to see. Got Esteval as well. Would be a good signing. Camavinga. Then I'm waiting on Paz and Savinho. Is there anyone that like Camavinga, for example, I did not expect to get for 55? Where would he play though? Because Guimaraes can't play Cam. Tonali can't play Cam. Can any of them play centre back? No, so he would be a little bit of a waste, to be honest, if we got Camavinga. Although I do like him in the game, though. But he's not essential, is the point. If we got Camavinga, it means Hato's not an essential player as well, because he can play left back. Can Camavinga play Cam? Options to consider. I haven't played with Barcola before, so that's very tempting. He's 6'2", so pacey, and he's already got good agility and balance. He might be someone to give a go as rather than Estevar. His 4 ratings higher as well. All right, let's go in. Let's see what Barcola would like. Oh, he wants to be a crucial. Obviously, not rotation, but I always like to see if I can do one better when I try to sign them in terms of positional role. Well, we definitely want Barcola. 140. They want a bit more. I still want to try to get it for around 145. Nah, 150. All right, that's our next signing. He's a really good player. I reckon B to C rating maybe. see. Well, I did want him. So I still want. See, if we get Kamavinga, we don't need Hato. And because Kamavinga can play as a backup left back as well. All right, before we make any final decisions there, we'll put Bacola in the squad. I'm happy that I got Bacola. He's someone I haven't played with, apart from seasons, online, not career mode. And he was a mate. He had electrifying pace. Oh, we've got Moss, who... Okay, we don't need Esteval because we've got Moss as a youth squad player. So, okay, we don't need... Um, uh, he's good to have, Barnes, isn't he? So if we go... Can he play there? Barcola cannot play there, but Gordon can. Hopefully that remains the same, that Gordon can play there. Why can't... Who knows? The main thing is Gordon can play there at the moment, which is good. So that means we don't have to get Williams, which is fine. He's got finesse shot, rapid. That's what we want. I do want Kamavinga. He won't be able to play Cam though. Alright. We're not going to get Esteval. Williams we don't need. Alright, let's go for Camavinga here. His wages are super high. Yeah, that's overpaying a little bit, but that's alright. Cool. We've got hey Reese, so I go for Manchester United. So yeah, big Manchester United fan. Unfortunately, we lost recently. Did I get him for a good price? Yeah, I thought I got him for a good price. Best price deal was 62. Okay, we still got him for a good price. So yeah, go Manchester United. Thanks for tuning into the stream as well. Because I am trying to build up my viewership at the moment. By the way, Reese, I have a YouTube channel which is linked to my Twitch. So if you wanted to go check that out and subscribe, that would be great. I've got a number of career mode content and stuff that you can have a look through, or just YouTube short content as well. So it's linked to my Twitch, and I upload these to my YouTube as well if you wanted to follow. We definitely need to get better at Man United, that's for sure. Um, Someone who I really like in this game is Dorgu, but we're not getting him for this particular career mode because I've tried him out a few times. All right, Camavinga, can he play Cam? No, he can't. All right, but yes, well, look at Euro for example in terms of Manchester United. Like, you know, Euro is a good, good developing prospect, but it's just been out of form. All right, how are we? So I think we're missing Bruno Fernandes for sure, in particular. Yeah, but hopefully we can do something in terms of yeah, and Bomo as well. Hopefully in terms of transfers we can do a bit better. All right, Kamavinga. Yep. No, we're just gonna have to see how Man U goes. Yeah, it's hard to have confidence in them. But Dorgo's a good young player though. Dorgu's good. Yoro I think can come good. He's just out of form at the moment. But it doesn't help when the whole team's a little bit down, isn't it? So yep. All right, Kamavinga wants a crucial. I have to put him in somehow. Oh, Sesko hit the post the other game as well. He's had a few opportunities where he's been really close, Sesko, but yeah, obviously hasn't. It's been a bit out of form. Yeah, he finds it. Yeah, he finds it. He's getting close, but I agree. His clinical finishing needs to improve in the EPL. Hopefully, can come. Yeah, Premier League proven's what we need absolutely. Hey, Reece, just before I forget, I know I just mentioned this before. I am trying to build up my followers. So if you wanted to give the Twitch a follow and or the YouTube account a follow, link to my Twitch, that would be great. Up to you, but I am trying to build up the numbers at the moment. Um, John Philip Mateta, yeah, he could be a decent signing because Sesko is a bit inconsistent at the moment. I'm just trying to think where I can put. Well, I've got him now, so I've got to put him somewhere. And he's a crucial first team player. So okay, that'd be interesting, Reese. Yeah, if his contract ends, then Kamavinga. Oh, this is giving me a bit of a puzzle because I don't want to get rid of Hall. Kamavinga. He is out of position there. But oh well, might just build his playmaking stats and just leave him out of position because that he wants crucial game time. So I think that's the best I can do. Little, not what I intended, but what can I do? Have to keep a player like that in the squad. Yep, no problem, Reese. Um, Mora we've got as a cam, and then we've still got some players to sell as well. Yep. Alright, so Camavinga, the only place he can play is that cam spot, which is not what I wanted to do. But if we can develop his stats where he can make cam viable, then that is something to explore. Now, Akimpong as a wing back. And we don't need another centre defensive mid. Obviously, as a centre back is ideal too. We'll develop him as a centre back because he's 6'3". Um, so Camavinga will do as playmaker, so we can develop some cam sort of like stats with him. Did we develop Mora? I don't think we sort of developed and planned for Mora. Half winger, yep. So you can see we can get him out on the wing later. That's fine. Who else do we need to put on the development plan? Oh, Barcola, of course. Alright, so Barcola will go as his stamina still needs to improve. If we can improve that along with his sprint speed and already high acceleration, will be unstoppable. So, um, is everyone on the development plan here? Cool, everyone's on the development plan. Having Kamavinga as a cam is not what I wanted. Um, so I've got these two. And I don't really want to get rid of... There's no need of getting rid of Gulmeres. Unless we want to get another really good player in that cam spot. Kamavinga's got the luxury of playing left back as well, which is good to have in case we ever need it for Hull. I have done a United save, Reese. I have. And that's why I mentioned my YouTube channel. So, um, yeah, I've played Manchester United like 5 different times without streaming it. But I have streamed one season where I won the FA Cup actually in the first season, which was cool. So that is on my YouTube channel if you wanted to sub to that, which is directly linked to my Twitch. Kamavinga, I'm still not happy about that as much as I like him. Should we maybe sell Gumeres, who's the captain? Uh, Cunha, Mateta, and Mbemo. Yeah, well, Cunha and Mbemo have been excellent this season. We can really say they've been good. Goalkeeper. Alright, it is coming along this team. We just... we can still put... Transfer hub. Oh, we can still keep Gomez, or should we? He's worth quite a bit of money. He's worth 80, and then obviously we're not selling Tonali, but we have got Camavinga on the left side now. So we're being aggressive this transfer window. So if we can sell him, I'll see what we can do. Let's advance one day and then stop the sim just to see how we're going. I'm looking at options. Is the honest answer. Um, Trippier. Let's negotiate for him. No, we're not. We're not selling Moss. So the Paz one they've accepted, which is interesting. So we have sold a player. Oh no, that's just a loan. Contract. No, we're not. We're not getting a Savell anymore. Paz could be decent enough. He did retire in my previous career mode, so we do need a proper cam now. So he's 6'1" as well. We can't allow. We don't have the financial means. Okay, my hands are tied. Then I don't have the financial means in which to proceed. We're not getting rid of Fowler. Thompson, I'll accept offer. I didn't want to accept 2 days, but whatever. Alright, Trippier's gone to. No, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. You are right, Reese. Yep, yep. But I still follow still follow the EPL, of course. Yep. Yeah, I know the time zones are so different from Australia to England. Like, if Man U's playing, typically, I'd have to stay up till midnight, which I don't often do, to be honest. I'll catch some game snippets and highlights usually afterwards. Occasionally, though, I will watch it if it's a big game. Oh, you live in Manchester? That's cool as. That you know what? That would be like a go-to of mine one day. See Man United live. That'd be a goal. That'd be cool to see Man United live. Oh, you're a season ticket holder. That's fantastic. Yeah, so you're in the heart of it. Yeah, love Man United. So I've been a long Man United fan. Like when Wayne Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo were there in particular, like when they were really, really young. Um, they were just unbelievable. But Wayne Rooney, like phenomenal history with Manchester United, just such a good team, and Ronaldo was so good for Man United, and obviously all clubs. I think he's yeah the greatest of all time because he's obviously Man U bit biased, but he's a fantastic player. Oh wow, you're driving to Leeds. That's fantastic. That's dedication. Good work. Has um we do need a proper cam, and we're gonna go for him. Oh, what? I still can't get Paz. All right, we're a little bit in a pickle because we don't have the funds, and we're trying to get rid of some of these players, and yet we have to sort of get on with the game. Right back, centre back. Yep, that's fine. And then if we go to team sheets, all right, let's organize this properly. So we want to sell, but that's all right for the moment. Akimpom will get there. Kamavinga will put maybe on the left back spot because he can play there. That's fine. Yep, that's fine for the meantime. Oh, okay, interesting. So every time they play on, I have to drive that. Wow, no, that's cool. Um, I use so much fuel. Well, it shows your dedication though that you're willing to drive to the games. Absolutely. Anyway, I might end the stream here because I've gone a little bit longer than I wanted to. And yeah, I'll leave it on a cliffhanger as well for the next stream. But yeah, Reese, if you're interested, please subscribe and follow my YouTube channel direct to my Twitch. So the YouTube channel name is called Fight Calm, two spaces. And okay, thanks, Reese. Appreciate it. Yeah, because I am looking to grow my numbers. Like I've been talking about it almost every stream, I think. So appreciate it. I am going to pause it there. Thanks so much for tuning into the stream, though. Yeah, it is a wasteful because I go and then we lose. Yeah. Well, hopefully we change it. Particularly when we get Arman and Mbemo back. We've got the transfer window as well at the moment. So I think it's the first season in a little while where I feel like maybe I'm too optimistic, but I'm not saying this season we're going to do well or anything. But I feel like we've got the pieces in place. I do feel like I feel like I'm not saying like we're going to be a top team or anything, but I feel like we can kick on maybe. I feel, yeah, I just feel like we need to make a few changes. Yeah, the last calendar year was not good. Not good. Not good to watch. And we also lost the Europa League, which I'm Australian, so it was good to see Ange Postecoglou obviously no longer managing. Good to see him, with the trophy. But at the same time, the Man U, we should have won that game. Mickey van der Ven's stop to stop one of the goals was terrific. Yeah, we're still a big team no matter what. And imagine when we start to actually do well, we'll yeah, we'll do even better. Anyway, I am going to end the stream there just before the first match as well, but we've still got some transfers. Yeah, well, hopefully Ruben Amorim sticks to the four defenders at the back. You know what I mean? So that would be ideal. Anyway, I am going to stop the stream. Thanks, Reese, and hopefully see you in the next stream or video if you can. Um, Take care all the way from the Melbourne to the UK. Yeah, did he? Yeah, in terms of the Ruben Amorim, did he play four at the back one time recently? I thought he might have tried four at the back, but I don't follow it. I obviously follow it, but I haven't followed it as closely as you have been in Manchester. Oh, it's a four at the back in the Newcastle game, I think. We played, yeah, yeah, Bournemouth, Villa, yeah, that's right. Yes, and I'm doing the 4-2-3-1 at the moment as well in this Newcastle United save. All right, all good. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, Reese. Have a good one. Go Man United.